Hello guys, welcome to another video. Don't mind the background sound that you guys are hearing. If you guys do hear it, it's getting to the winter months here in Canada, and that's just my my furnace that's kind of kicking on, so just kind of ignore it. But anyway, I got something special here for you guys today. In the summertime, when I was together with some of my family, right, we started talking around, and my brother-in-law goes to me, goes, yeah, you should, because I was telling him about that I started doing a lot of mechanical pencils on this channel and whatnot, and it's been pretty, you know, pretty successful in essence, and right, and you know, he goes, you should try an electric eraser. And I told him, electric eraser? What are you talking about, electric eraser? He goes, yeah, there's electric erasers. So I did some research. I went on Amazon, and here I find out there is actually electric erasers. So I'm there, holy Moses, that's actually pretty cool. So I went ahead and actually picked this one up. So this one here was called Artehco. I've seen a lot of them on Amazon. Some of them were battery powered, where you actually have to put a AA battery in. Others have to be plugged in, and and this one here, if memory serves me correctly, because I have bought this for a while already, if memory serves me correctly, this is actually rechargeable. And I believe there's extra erasers with this thing as well. So we're going to check this out together. I've never actually seen one of these in real life at all. I didn't even know they existed until not too long ago. So of course this box is pretty generic. You just got Artehco here, and yeah. So let's discover this together, shall we? If you're an actual artist, you're probably laughing at me right now, because you probably know what this is, and you probably actually do use one, or maybe not. Maybe I just introduced you guys into something brand new. So that's pretty much it. I might actually. So it comes with this brush. Interesting. So I guess this is kind of to brush away the shavings from the eraser. So that's interesting. I didn't even know it came with this, honestly. Let's see here. So it's got a USB cable here to charge it, and of course it comes with a micro USB. So, oh well, that's fine. I probably would recommend maybe picking up a longer one, perhaps, right? So that kind of makes it easier to kind of charge this, I guess. I don't even know if you're even able to use this as while it's being plugged in, but yeah. So this is pretty tiny. Of course, it comes with some erasers, and one of those tiny little erasers too. Let's see here if I can open this up without making a mess. Oh yeah, no. Okay, come on. Alright, so are these actually small erasers too? Oh yeah, they are. These are tiny little erasers. Oh, pretty cool. So look how small this is. So I'm gonna have to see if I can actually get refills for this. So you get the small ones, and also you get the big ones as well. And of course, I'll probably end up making a mess here. Oh no, there we go. So this is the bigger one here. So how much of a difference is this compared to a precision? Oh yeah, it's a little bit of a difference. This is actually bigger, and this of course is smaller than this one here too. So And of course it comes with, I'm assuming these are the holders for each of the erasers. So yeah, so that's got a small hole. And this in here is, let's see here. So, well, it looks like they're about the same holes. So I'm assuming this would fit in here. Does it hold it? Yeah, it holds. But it will not hold this one here though. No, it will not hold that one there. So I'm assuming it's already in here. Because it looks like there's actually a eraser already on it. So we'll throw that there. So these must be just replaceables, just in case it happens to break or whatnot. It's too bad they don't have an extra one just in case. This way? Okay, so I don't want to lose these, so it pulls this up. Let's take a look at the actual unit here. I'll probably end up keeping the box anyway. So, oh, so it's actually got power in it already. So okay. So of course it's made in China, because it actually says here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show you guys that or not with these bright lights. Oh, there it is, made in China. Right, it's all made out of plastic. It looks like it's pretty thick, but it's actually pretty easy to hold it in the hand, honestly. This button here is very, very sensitive. I'll tell you that right now. So this just comes right off, right, and then, oh, okay, I see. So this one actually has a metal. This actually has a metal clip that holds the eraser in place. Okay, and then this little thing, I'm assuming that must fit into here to kind of hold it in place. So let's give that a try before I actually get to use this and see. So we'll take this out. And let's see here. Okay, so you actually have to use, you actually need to use this clip to kind of hold it in here. Yeah, so okay, so this would go fit there. Of course this would fit in there to be able to use the small one. So in other words, you lose this, you're pretty much hoot. So I'll have to see if they can actually pick up, more of these or not. So you can actually make it bigger or not. So yeah, let's test this out, shall we, and see how this works. Because I'm pretty curious to see how this actually works here. So this here has got a little notch here. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but there's a little notch right there, and it doesn't look like it's got. So it doesn't. Okay, so but the eraser has to be pushed in some more. So let's go ahead and give this little interesting gadget a try here and to see. So I'm assuming that if you're an actual actually I might even try the small one here. If you're an actual artist, I'm assuming that you could probably you know, kind of scribble on the page and actually create like an image with this eraser. I'm assuming anyway. Let's just pull this back a little bit here so you guys can kind of. All right, let's see here. Wow. You know what? It doesn't even feel like you don't even need to put any pressure on the page at all. Wow, that is so cool. It almost feels like you're using like a grinder. That's pretty neat. That is so awesome, man. You just use up a lot of, I wonder if you can kind of, well, you can too, actually. But it seems like it works better when you kind of hold it off to the side. That is so cool. I think I just found out my new toy. This is so neat. That is awesome, man. So I'm assuming that if you kind of create a shade, so we're gonna try this out here. Actually, now warn you, I'm not a really good artist per se, but I am pretty good with my geometry. Let's just kind of keep this kind of in line here so that I can kind of keep this within the view for you guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and I'm going to fill this up with a pencil here, and I'm going to see if we can try to actually create some type of a drawing with this and see what happens here. Because if this actually works, you can create some pretty cool art stuff with this eraser here. So just gonna fill this in really quick. I might speed the video up here a little bit, or I might just cut it, I'm not sure. But we're just gonna go ahead and kind of fill this in here, and we're gonna see what happens here, right? Because I think I just found out my little new toy. That's actually pretty cool. So I think that's kind of good there. Okay, so let's actually, what I think what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to take and change out this eraser for one of the smaller ones. So we're going to try it out. Let's see what happens here. So just slide this in here. Now I'm pretty sure these erasers are gonna go by real fast if you tend to use it quite a bit. So just you know, kind of keep that in mind. Can't really push it too much, very much. Okay, let's see here what I can do here. That is so cool, but I think the tip's a little too forward, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to push it in just a little bit more to kind of make it a little easier to control. Of course, I didn't make this big enough, but I'll kind of give you guys an idea here. That is so cool. That is so cool. Right on. I think I just found myself a new toy. That's awesome. This is actually a pretty cool gadget, I tell you. This is actually bringing smiles to my faces. This is pretty neat. So right on. I'm actually pretty happy that I went ahead and made this little purchase, because I think I'm gonna be playing with this thing for a long time. That's pretty neat. Yeah, so electric eraser, you guys. Of course, with a big eraser you could probably make the lines bigger. Yeah, so you make the lines a little bigger. I'm surprised that it's still got some charge in it. That's actually pretty good. You can even do letters with this thing. That's cool. That's awesome. Of course, unfortunately, and you don't want to be holding it on your hand for very long because it does kind of burn a little bit, so just kind of keep that in mind. It's just too bad it doesn't have kind of like a locking mechanism or whatnot to kind of prevent it from being pressed. So yeah, because it's very, you just barely just touch it and it just kicks right on. But this is a pretty cool little gadget. I don't remember how much I paid for this off the top of my head. It was picked up at Amazon. I do have I have an affiliates link to Amazon now to kind of help me financially. So I will be putting a link in the comments section for you guys to go ahead and purchase this. Yeah, this is actually a pretty cool little gadget. I do see myself. It's pretty neat. A very neat little invention, and it's very compact. The only thing that I'd be worried about if you put it into your bag, whatever, have nothing hit this button here, because like I say, it is very sensitive. You just barely gotta touch it for it to kick on. So I probably would recommend maybe keeping the box and placing this back in here. See how I put it inside the box? It just kicked on. See? So yeah, I would definitely recommend maybe keeping this in the box. Yeah, it's pretty cool, and yeah, I would really recommend you guys actually, you know, picking this up, especially if you're an artist or whatnot and you need to do quick erasings or whatnot. This is actually pretty neat gadget. So yeah, so the Artehco Electric Eraser, definitely go ahead and buy it, and you'll have a lot of fun with it, that's for sure. But anyway, if you have any other questions about this item, I'll try my best to kind of answer your questions for you. I'll leave your comments down below. If you are the type of person that you know, that's used these type of things before, and there's a particular one that you like to see me try to review for you or whatever, you're not sure if you want to buy it or why not, you know, I will take that chance, and then I will help you out, and I will pick it up just for you, to help you out type of thing, and see if it's worth it or not. I would like to probably doing some other comparisons with this particular item and see how it goes from there. But yeah, anyway, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. If you enjoy the rest of my content, please consider subscribing. And until the next video, goodbye.